Islam, Islam, Islam. Hey, let me know if you can hear me out there on the one. Two. I'm live on the five. We live on the five. It's love. What's up, TikTok? It's love. What's up, TikTok? Facebook, Instagram. Where my chat at? Where you at? We just talk about it. Girl, she back. He live. Child support. Child support course just dropped in the Kansas College. And we dropped for the cheapest price ever. Islam. Let's go. What's up, Facebook? Grand Rising. Grand Rich Risings. Child support. We finna talk about it. Child support is still unconstitutional. Child support is still unconstitutional. We dropped the child support course. Just dropped today, April 15th, 2024. Child support course just dropped in the Kansas College. Islam. They say, hey, Sheik, Islam. Islam, peace of love for the go in. You already know, don't get me started. All you gotta say is get them, Sheik. Islam, let's talk about it. Child support is still unconstitutional. Ain't nothing changed. What's up, TikTok? Child support is still unconstitutional. Every day. All day long. Now, what we gonna talk about today is a little special. I'm gonna throw a little special out there since we dropped the Conscious College course. Islam, we gonna talk about how to remove your case. How to remove your case. When you got a constitutional violation or it's a diversity of citizenship and you in child support court. You've been going to child support court. They done summons you up. What you do? I'm gonna show you how to remove the case today. Islam, we dropped the Conscious College course today. You want to, hey, baby. I was actually, we dropping it. How to remove the case under Title 28 USC 1446. Let's talk about it. All right. How to put a notice of removal in. Why you need to put a notice of removal in. You should never be in child support court because child support court is unconstitutional. Let's talk about it. Child support court is unconstitutional. So child support court is a Title 4D court. That's a state court. All right. You might think that's a judge, but he ain't no judge because he ain't got delegation of authority from U.S. Congress to do what they doing. Ain't nowhere in the Constitution where it says child support is constitutional. Child support court is not in the Constitution. Let's talk about it. Come on now. You got child support on your credit report. Child support ain't no debt collector. They can't be on your credit report. Let's talk about it. You in child support court. Case got to get removed. The federal case will get dismissed. Come on, you got options now. Let's talk about federal question. You got federal questions. What's the federal question, Grand Sheik? The federal question is when they violate the Constitution. That's about it. What did they violate in the Constitution? The 4th, 5th, and the 6th Amendment. Let's talk about it. All right. We already went over Turner versus Rogers. We already went over Holmberg versus Holmberg all week last week. Now I'm dropping the Conscious College course. Child support courses just dropped today. Come on, let's talk about it. How to remove your case. How to get it off your credit report. Come on now. how to stop the case. If you a young father and you just signed your birth certificate and signed your rights away, I got it. I got you. I got you. I still got you. How to stop child support in 60 days when you first get it started. Amari Bay said, hold them accountable. Islam, Mo. I see the most checking in today. Yes, sir. Hold them accountable, Mo. I'm going to show you how to take them to federal court, how to remove the case. Let's hold them accountable. Let's talk about it. Ephraim Ill said, peace, family. Islam, Mo. Islam to all the ills and bays with your wills and your ways. Islam, peace and love. Jesse said, need help, King. Help has arrived, Islam. Help has arrived. The help has arrived. We're going to talk about it. Let's talk about Title 28, USC 1446. Islam. Amari Bay say, Islam, Nobel. Islam, noble. Peace and love. Islamism. Assalamu alaikums. Ted Khalil said, peace and love, noble peace and love to all the Muslims. All of them, I see the most showing up. Child support is unconstitutional. Let's enforce that constitution like Prophet Noble Drew Ali said in Divine Warning now. He said enforce that constitution. Islam? Yeah, put some holy breath in the air. Islam? Adrian Foster dropped the fire emoji. Islam, Adrian. Where's Kelly said, get him, Sheik. Islam. I got him. In my Jeezy voice. Let's free our brothers. Somebody said on Facebook, let's free our brothers from this bond. Let's free them. Hey, if you're in Facebook land and you want to comment, go ahead and follow me. Go ahead and hit the follow button or add me as a member. Add me as a friend. And that way I'll maybe see your comments. Islam. Boss man said, stop that me. Boss man say let's about come with your own shit. I don't know what you're trying to say, boss man, but we finna come. Let's drop it. Let's drop it, boss man. Let's talk about it. We talking about Title 28, USC 1446. Islam. Let's talk about it. Title 28, USC 1446. Defendant must file a notice of removal with the federal district in division where the state court action was pending. The notice must contain a short and plain statement on the grounds for removal. Pleading standard for notice of removal is the same as for initial complaint in federal court. The short and plain statement does not need to be supported by evidence. Okay, local rules may impose additional requirements for notice of removal. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Title 28 USC 1446. The instructions on how to remove your case. I'm giving you the game. See, if y'all looking up what I'm saying right now, I'm dropping you the game on how to remove your case. It's in the state law. Islam, it's in a federal law. It's in Title 28 USC 1446. Amari Bay said I have a few affidavits and surety bond, fee schedule, and rebuttal for child support if you need. You don't need all that. Title 28 said you can remove it without evidence. It says it's not need to be supported by evidence. Let's talk about it. You don't need a few affidavits. You need a complaint. You need a notice of removal. I'm going to show you how to get rid of child support with a notice of removal. You don't need all, see, that's the problem. Y'all doing too much. Islam, and I'm not saying nobody way don't work. Islam, I'm not saying nobody way don't work. But I'm just showing you a quick way. Notice of removal, one complaint. Title 28 says it does not need to be supported by evidence. That means you don't have to attach any evidence because on the face, they already know it's unconstitutional because it's case law to support it. We got Turner versus Rogers. We got Holmberg versus Holmberg that says that it's already unconstitutional. It's already been It's already been adjudicated. It's res judicata. It's case law on this. Islam. Islam. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Amari Bey said a big problem is they assume power of attorney. Islam, they assume power of attorney. That's correct. They definitely assuming power of attorney. Black and Moore said grand rising. Islam. Islam. Facts of fraud say, by the way, it's not legal in the state. Talk about my NDA. Islam. That NDA is legal in every state. Islam. That NDA is legal in every state. Let's talk about it. The power of attorney, the POA is what they need to put on record. We talked about that. Go look at my lives. Go look at my TikTok when I dropped the POA. You supposed to drop a POA, power of attorney, and revoke everybody else's power of attorney. Amari Bates said, notice of removal is in my document, Mo. What if they not honoring? That means you ain't do it right. That means you ain't do it right. That's why you got to take the support course. But see, when you take the child support course, when they do your notice of removal, they going to send the U.S. Marshals, according to 28 U.S.C. 1446. That's when you know you did it right. They going to honor them U.S. Marshals. They going to honor them U.S. Marshals, Mo. They going to honor them U.S. Marshals. See, you going to file it in the state court after you file it in the federal court. But then when you file in federal court, they going to serve them. So not only are you filing in state court, they also going to give them a service from the U.S. Marshals, and they're going to give you return receipt. And that's why you got to do it in form of parpuis. We ain't paying for none of this because we ain't putting in the statutory money. It's all on the lawful money, Article 1, Section 10 money, silver and gold. Islam, let's talk about it. I just dropped the course for $149.99, and I showed you 5 ways to do this, step by step. Step by step. How to navigate through the federal courts, how to navigate with the Title 4D courts, child support courts, you case law. We even broke down case law studies. Case law study. Islam, on how to break this down and articulate what is unconstitutional exactly about child support. How does it really violate your due process of law? Let's talk about it. Grand Sheik is live. Grand Sheik is live, everybody. Turn me up. Say, get him, Sheik. That's all you got to say. Islam, notice of removal is unconstitutional. I got dropping. I got books dropping for it. All right, if you got your status card, I see all the ills and bays in here. Let's talk about the ills and bays. Mo, you know you got the right to remove the case, and you got 1 year limit. So it don't matter if you've been in child support court for 6 months. You can still remove it for diversity jurisdiction. Let's talk about it. I see all the ills and bays in here. Let's talk about it. You know how to use that notice of removal for diversity to citizenship? I got it in my book, Our Self-Law. That's dropping. That's dropping. We're going to start taking pre-sales this week. It's already ready. It's coming with a course on how to use this information. All my books come with a course. Child support is unconstitutional. I'm dropping the course on that. The 10 Commandments of child support for $149 just dropped today. Let's talk about it, Mose. Step by step. The ills and the bays. Once you claim no nationality, you create diversity to citizenship. You should not be in child support court. Let's talk about it. You have a right to remove your state case to federal court based on diversity of citizenship within 1 year. Let's talk about it. This under Title 28, 1332. This for the Islamisms. This for the Moabs. The ones that proclaim their nationality, that corrected that status. That's the private American nationals. You got the status of a national now. Now that's a corporation. Swindle him with hoodwink, said uplifting, follow humanity one scam at a time. It's like, that's what we talking about. We gotta learn how to address these matters one scam at a time, Mose. One scam at a time. Child support is fraud. Child support is fraud. Shout out to childsupportisfraud.com. Shout out to childsupportisfraud.com, Mo. Because child support is fraud. Who say child support ain't fraud? Tell them, bring them here. Let's argue. I'll show you how to get your money back from child support. All right. In my 149, you ain't got to pay thousands of dollars. And you get the course, step by step, how to get your money back from child support. How to sue them under Title 42, USC 1983 under law. How to do the color law civil action. And how to get it off your credit report. Let's talk about it, Mo. Joshua Ill, what's up, Moab? Say Islam. Joshua Ill, Islam, Moab. Let's talk about it, Mo. We're going to sharpen that iron. We're going to sharpen that iron. Talk about federal court every day. Grand Sheik going live every day. Let's talk about federal court. Let's talk about Article 3 jurisdictions. Let's talk about color of law. Let's talk about it. It ain't enough talk about it. I'm hearing too much talk about Puff Daddy. I'm hearing too much talk about Puff Daddy and the feds. We got real life situations going on. It's real fathers just paid child support last Friday. This Friday, I'm telling you, you ain't got to pay child support no more. You take my course. You ain't got to take child support no more. You take my course. Facebook users say, let's talk about it, Sheik. Let's talk about it, Islam. Let's talk about it. Grand Sheik is live. Islam, a case may be removed under subsection B3 of the basis of jurisdiction conferred by section 1332 under 1 year after commencement of the action. Let's talk about it. You got a whole year to remove the case just because you proclaim your nationality. We ain't got to stand in Title 4D court. It's all about the basis of jurisdiction. We can always challenge jurisdiction. They ain't got no jurisdiction over the Moors. How? What treaty gave them jurisdiction? What constitution law gave them jurisdiction? The Constitution said the power of the people is reserved to people. All our power is reserved to the people in a Constitution. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. It says 28 USC 1332, diversity of citizenship. It says citizens of a state and citizens or subjects of a foreign state, citizens of different states in which citizens and subjects of a foreign state are additional parties, and a foreign state defining section 603 of this title as plaintiff and citizens of state of different states. What state are you a part of? I'm a part of the Moorish Science Temple of America. Islam, I'm not a U.S. citizen. I'm a national. Michael Ill said, I hope you're recording this work and want to write information out. Islam, yes, this is live. All the recordings are live. And you can go on my Facebook, my YouTube, and my Instagram for the replay. Unfaithful member. It's on my YouTube and my Facebook. Unfaithful member. You can watch the replay of all of my lives. Islam, Mo, because Michael Ill, Islam. You already know. You already know Michael Ill, Islam. All the ills and banks. Status correct. If you just watch my lives, you can go back and replay this. And if you really about your study game, come on now. You already know I'm dropping seeds. I'm dropping seeds. You already know it. I'm leading you to the water. I'm leading you to the water. All you got to do is put on your thinking cap and take off, Islam, and take off. Take off on them. Take off on them. Put on your thinking cap. Where your turban and your fez at? Put on your turban and your fez and take off, Mo. They made the notice of removal for the Moors. Ain't no way we supposed to be in no type of child support Title 4D court. Go get the course. Islam is dropping. The course is dropping, Mo. It's dropped today. Go to Conscious College Doc. The link in the bio. The link in the bio. The link in the bio, Moors. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. When you challenging to hear a case, it's two ways you can challenge the jurisdiction. It's federal question jurisdiction and diversity jurisdiction. Federal question jurisdiction deals with a constitutional violation. Once they criminalize a civil case like child support is civil. Child support is over money. Child support does not supposed to have criminal penalties. Once they criminal penalties to a civil case and give you due process of law, they violated the Constitution. Due process of law. How do they violate due process of law, Grand Sheik? Because they give you to counsel. Number one, they supposed to give you right to counsel. How many times have they gave you right to counsel? All right. Number two, they don't got subject matter jurisdiction. They adjudicating a civil case, and the contract is fraud, and they never put the contract on record. Tell them put the contract on record, because the contract is the VAP, voluntary paternity, which you sign at the hospital. They never put that on record because it's going to expose the fraud to millions of people. It's going to expose the fraud that the VAP is the contract that securitized you as a father. It transferred you as a biological father and turned your name into a legal father, which is a corporation. And then they put you on corporate status. And then they put a lien against your estate, even though identical to your biological name. All right, it's under Title 4D, the Social Security Act. That's why the Social Security number is attached to your child support. The Social Security number is attached to your child support because they're in cahoots. Social Security is the ones who invented child support. It was invented in Title 4D of the Social Security Act. Islam, the Social Security Administration, through an act of Congress. Remember, slavery was legal. It still is. Slavery is still legal for the legal father. The legal father is the legal slave. Let's talk about it. The legal father is the legal slave. All right, that's the federal question. The federal question is you raising is that it violates the Constitution, due process of law. Anytime they lock you up, suspend your license, your business license, your driver's license, withhold your checks, withhold your right to travel, far as U.S. passport, all because of a debt, a so-called debt from a so-called debt collector, and they're reporting this on your credit. It's unconstitutional. It's unconstitutional, Mo. Islam, peace and love. It's unconstitutional. I got the outline course for you at the Conscious College. We got the outline course for you at theconsciouscollege.org. I put so much into this. I didn't just listen. I can sit here and talk to you all day. You can rewind these tapes back. But once you got them step by steps, with the videos. Come on now, you got everything you need. I gave you everything I got. All remedy. I got receipts. I'm dropping remedies all week. Shout out to the Conscious College members. Shout out to the Moor Science Temple members. Shout out to all the conscious people. Shout out to the whole conscious community as a whole. Shout out to all my people, whether what race you is. Shout out to my melanated people. Shout out to the Spanish. Shout out to all my people. You all need this information because lawsuit. It's just not one group of people going through this. It's everybody going through this. Somebody saying, I'm finna go buy it and I don't even own child support. Islam. Islam. Because you get everybody got somebody going through it. Pass it along as a gift. Hey, here go a good birthday gift right here. I know you on child support. Everybody got a cousin, uncle, a brother, a daddy, somebody going through child support right now. Somebody going through child support. Say, I'm finna free the guys. Islam, that's what I'm talking about. Each one teach one. That's the law of the land. That's the law of the land. Each one teach one. Pass the child support knowledge alone. No man should be on the child support. That's a private agreement. We made that baby in private. We take care of our baby in private. It's time for the father to stand up. I ain't talking about the deadbeats. I'm talking about the stand-up fathers as victims. I'm talking about the ones that can't see their child and they get money taken out their check. I'm talking about the ones coming home with $10, $20 left after they have to pay all this child support. Grand Sheik is here. Praise Allah, the creator of truth. He used me as an instrument to bring the truth to you. And I'm bringing it. I'm bringing it. And I ain't charging no thousands of dollars. And the step through course and you're going to have classes on it. Come on to the Conscious College. Why you ain't here? Why you ain't with us? We liberating the people. Get it off your credit report. Fix your credit. We got hope. We got a chance. It ain't over with. You can reverse your conditions. You can put on new garb. You can be a new man. Come on to Conscious College. You can be a man again. Ain't nobody got to hold you by the balls. You can let your balls hang at the conscious. We can be a man. It's the return of the patriarch. It's the return of the kingdoms. It's the return of the true kings. Put them crowns on. Where them crowns at? Put them crowns on. We ain't finna be under the jurisdiction and submission of no child support. That's over with. Tell the child support court is over with. Tell them it's unconstitutional. Grand Sheik said so. Islam, tell them Grand Sheik said so. Tell them Grand Sheik said child support is unconstitutional. Turner versus Rogers. Matter of fact, tell them Turner versus Rogers said so. Tell them Turner versus Rogers said child support is unconstitutional. Put that in a letter and put that in a motion to dismiss. If they don't dismiss it, remove it immediately. You now got a violation of the Constitution. They now have violated the Constitution. You have talked about arrest judicata, something that's already decided. They have violated the Constitution. Once they try to override a Supreme Court ruling, Turner versus Rogers is a Supreme Court ruling. Go watch my live from last week. Go get the conscious course. We talk about it. I give you a whole course on Turner versus Rogers. Come on now. I give you the forms you need to remove this. I give you the forms you need to sue and get your money back. Let's talk about it. How to get your money back. I don't care if you've been paying for 20 years. Fraud has no statute of limitations. Come get your money back. Tanita Grace, Sheik, let's help free our brothers. Free the guys. Free all the guys. Child support gonna free the guys. You gonna have extra money now. You gonna baby ready to do something for your child. Go show them that you doing it for them. Now they go show them that what you really doing for them. So show them you love them. Islam, let's free the guys off this child support. Free all the real men. Free all the kings. Free the stand-up guys that really want to be in their child life, but they getting blocked as child support fraud. We ain't against no baby mamas. We against the child support system. Somebody said, I purchased the course, but it's not available. We're going to work out the kinks. Any type of kinks worked out, I promise you, we're going to work it out within 24 hours. I got you. Just inbox me what you see, screenshot it. All right? Screenshot it, anything. All right? Let's get it. All right, I'm going to check out consciouscollege.org. Get the child support course today. It's for the low. All right, we got it on sale, $149.99. All right, tap in with Grand Sheik. Tomorrow, we're going in every day. All right, Islam.